My shout out to all the people in the world, the East Coast, the West Coast, the North, the South. Look here, I just want to know.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Why y'all don't repost and double post when I tell a kid to stay in school and you can be whatever you want to be. And you know, the positive things about life, you know what I'm talking about? Because that's what I represent, savage life, because I done been through it all. You heard me? Shout out to all my dogs, all my homegirls. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, quit playing on that internet, man. Folks, that shit crazy, man. For real. Savage life. The dumb way. Be ready for the movie, man. That's gonna be big. And the dumb way. For real. Back to the bubbles. I'm telling you, it's up though. How we doing?
Oh yeah.
How we doing? Talk to him.
I was just set up. We're doing the lights, doing the boom. You know, this is gonna be the same. You know, a little something. You know, intimate.
Okay. Cold world. This shit finna be humongous, man. The dumb way. My people say, Webbie, do a move. Hey, man, I say, fuck. I'ma go and do that bit. Cold world, this shit finna be humongous. The dumb way, let's get it. You know what I'm saying, man? Y'all around here playing with me, man. I done enough bad throughout my life. Probably your bitch. But we ain't gonna go there. We're gonna stay growing up on this one. I'm a grandpa now. You heard my shout out to my granddaughter. You heard me anyway, man. Y'all chill out with that shit, man, for real, man. Before that shit get crazy, man.
What it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Listen, man. Knows way around the corner talking shit about me. That's what they say around the corner. If you know like I know, you'll stay around the corner. I don't know shit about no murder. I was way in California with Bun B riding dirty, smoking purple all that morning. Listen, man, I'm talking about, you know you want it, girl. Don't act like you don't want it, girl. You want it just as bad as I do. But look, hey, listen, I'm talking about savage life. I'm talking about Webbie, man. Yeah, I know. Anyway, man, let me tell you something. I've done a lot of videos about a lot of stank-ass rappers. This is a tough one. This is tough. It was unexpected. I was never prepared for it. It's a lot of shit I gotta say. Before I could ever get to Webbie, I gotta touch Boosie. And I gotta explain some shit. I'm not here to bash every rapper that wears a dress, cause there's a lot of them. I can't keep up with them at this point. It just fucked me up, bro. Louisiana, I just don't know what happened to y'all, bro. Let me tell you something. I was locked up with so many dudes from Louisiana. That homosexual shit, they didn't play that whole ass shit. I ain't never, in 5 years in prison, I never seen a dude from Louisiana that was gay. They didn't play that shit. Them motherfuckers didn't play that type of shit. And they was very homophobic. Them motherfuckers they couldn't stand gays. Yeah, them motherfuckers didn't play that shit. So, I ain't never met a motherfucker from Louisiana that was on that type of shit. You motherfuckers have changed. Anyway, Boosie, listen. You know, I've been on Boosie's neck. And I ain't gonna never get off his neck. I'm gonna make about 30 more Boosie videos, but this a Webbie video. I just gotta say some shit about Boosie. Boosie, listen, when you sat on Vlad's couch and you said, nah, I ain't fucking with T.I. and we ain't doing an album, cause if he snitch, nah, I ain't riding with that shit and all that there. You were just at the airport with him, bro. Y'all was hugged up. And y'all said y'all will proceed with the album. So all is well. So what I'm saying is this, bro. And you gonna have to explain that shit to Vlad when you get back on his couch. Because he gonna question you about that shit. And he gonna check you. And he gonna make you respond. All this was over, bro. You never cared about T.I. snitching. You just didn't want to upset Vlad. That's all that was. You didn't want to upset him. And you wanted his approval. So, another thing. You came out and responded to this picture. And you said, yeah, he just took a bad picture. It was just a bad picture, Boosie. Not only that, bro, you're not a good friend. for one, yeah, when your homie caught them murders, and that's when your name got hot, bro. And matter of fact, Webbie and Fox really put you on with the INDEP and all that third. So what I'm saying is you didn't boom into the murders. Yeah, you didn't get international into the murders. That's what got you really international. Then you got out of prison, and yeah, you know how it go when a rapper get out of prison. Everybody want to do a song with you, and everybody want to hear from you and hear how if you still tough. And you came out tough, talking tough. But what you didn't do, bro, you abandoned Webbie. And everybody know you abandoned Webbie, bro. I'm going to tell you, you kind of did like Bun did with Pimp. You know, a lot of people don't want to admit that shit. When Pimp got out of prison, Pimp seen that there was a lot of homosexual activity going on in hip-hop. He seen there was a lot of telling, a whole lot of lying, and Pimp was calling that shit out. Bun never really agreed with Pimp. Y'all notice that shit? Bun didn't never say, yeah, this some hoe ass shit. You motherfuckers are ruining hip. Bun did songs with the rapper. Matter of fact, I think Bun moved to Atlanta. He do a lot of songs with him. Yeah, Bun became more of a industry motherfucker. Bun B wanted to be in the industry very bad, and Tip is one of his best friends. So, yeah, that's why Pimp died and nothing ever happened to Bun. Bun life was never in danger because you didn't ride with your homie. Now you let what happened happen. You let what happened to Pimp happen. A lot of people don't talk about that, and you really didn't hold him down. Yeah, you were there when he got out, but you didn't really hold him down. Yeah, I seen the letters Pimp wrote. A lot of shit. Bun and Pimp was two totally different people. So Bun did not hold Pimp down, and you switched up on him when he got out because he was speaking the truth, and you didn't want to stand in that light. Nah, you stood with ATL. You stood with Atlanta. So at this point, I don't even consider Bun B from Texas. So anyway, back to Boosie. Listen, you burnt out on Webbie, bro, and I'm just gonna be honest. See, I always thought Webbie was better bar for bar. Webbie can rap. On verses, I always thought he got the best of you. But with songwriting, Boosie has always made better songs to me. And, yeah, these two are my favorite rappers coming up. But anyway, yeah, Boosie, a hell of a songwriter. Hell of a fucking songwriter. But anyway, when you blew up, bro, you never came and grabbed Webbie, bro. You made one song with Webbie. What's that? Was it on that We Gon' Show the World? And some shit. Like, you made about 4 songs with Webbie the whole time since you been out, bro. You didn't want to take them with you, bro. And that's why Webbie started looking real dusty. That's why we started seeing him, and he started getting on them pills bad, because every time I saw him, he was shaking and shit, and he couldn't talk, and his tongue was tired and shit. But anyway, yeah, you didn't keep it real with him, so ain't no need of speaking up for him now. Now, back to Webbie. Your response was, why y'all don't say nothing when I tell the kids to stay in school, and I try to speak positive messages and shit. And I don't know, maybe you go to church every Sunday. I don't know what all kind of good shit you do. But now pimping, you can't justify wearing that's called what I consider a halter top. Yeah, that's a halter top. And you wore it. And, you know, it just ain't there's no cover up. There's no way to justify it, bro. It looked very suspect. And not only do it look very suspect, come to find out, yeah, you involved in a movie. And I guess it's supposed to be the photo shoot for your movie. I don't know, bro. I think you trying to leave a hell of an impression on Hollywood. Because I'm going to tell you something. They'll snatch you. This will get you your claim to fame. That halter top, you might be in a movie with Bruce Willis or some shit. Yeah. You might see, Bruce Willis, starring Bruce Willis. And co-starring Webbie. Yeah, you'll fuck around and be in a movie with Bruce Willis or some shit after this halter top scene, because I think Hollywood, they'll take a chance on you now. And you know what? If you really wanted to be hot like that, you should have wore that halter top about 5 years ago. Yeah, when Young Thug and them were wearing dresses, you should have done it then because you could have got your name high. Because I see now, you've been wanting to be a star all this time. Yeah, you've been wanting to be a star. And so if you want to be a star that bad, you should have been done this. And you could be big as 50 Cent or some shit. So I think it's bad timing. But anyway, you might get a couple more movies. But I'm very disappointed in you, bro. Not only have you lost your sauce, you are no longer a savage. That savage life shit, that shit is gone. And you ain't trill. So that's another thing I wanted to point out. And you know, Pimp put you on, bro. He taught you a lot of shit. And yeah, he, like old folks say, Pimp C turning in his goddamn grave right now. If Pimp C could see you in that house, because you would have never done that if Pimp was alive. You'd have never put that halter top on if Pimp C was alive. So, Webbie, man, you was one of them last ones. I thought you was gonna be, and another thing, bro, go get you some, if you all for betterment and all this new journey you on, get you some, cause I know you ain't got your go get your GED and take you a few classes or some shit. And yeah, and just further your education. And leave them goddamn pills alone and stop shaking on that shit. And all that fentanyl and all them goddamn pills and shit. So, yeah, do some shit like that and, yeah, further educate yourself. Yeah, and go to school and shit. But, I don't know, man. They got another one. At this point, bro, for that bag and for that fame, brothers will do anything. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen black men so desperate. Black men are more, because, you know, I just don't, you know, you used to hear more about black women sleeping with dudes to get a record deal or sleeping with producers to get an acting job. No, it's the men now. No, it's the men. So I just don't know. As for me, I don't want it that bad. Nah, I don't give a damn. I'm cool with a regular life. I'm cool with a regular life, and I value love and I value loyalty. And I value peace. And, you know, nothing beats a peace of mind. So, yeah, this is 903 Boxing. I am your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.